Good morning. If you would like to learn a fun activity that can help you build communication skills and improve relationships, keep watching. Nicole and I are going to show you a really cool improv therapy game that you can do with anyone, with friends, with family, with coworkers, or with your therapist if you decide to see an improv therapist. So yes, hi Nicole, good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. I want to remind our viewers, if you need some help kickstarting your self-care plan, please go to selfcaretips.org/free guide. That is our guide. That's a guide that we created to help people learn more about self-care and to just give you ideas to think differently about how to do it. But we're not talking about I guess we kind of are talking about self-care today, right? This is self-care.
Yeah, I'd say this is good self-care.
Yeah, improv therapy. So the reason we decided to demonstrate this game today is because on Wednesday evening, that's March 31st at 8 p.m., we are going live with our whole team, which is super fun because we've never had our entire team go live with us before. And we're going to be joining the Royersford Virtual Wellness Symposium to tell Royersford and Pottstown and whoever else, gets on Facebook and wants to watch about what we do. And we decided that it would be really fun to demonstrate how we bring play and creativity and humor into the therapy room. So we're going to be doing several different improv therapy games and just letting ourselves laugh and be silly and be creative live with audience participation, and it's going to be great. But just to show people that therapy, yeah, it can be scary at times, but it can also be healing and fun, and especially when Benji's in the room, it can be very silly. So that's why we're doing this. And Nicole and I are just going to do a little teaser. We're going to demonstrate one of the games. This will not be a game we play Wednesday because we want to keep that fresh for everybody. But this is another improv therapy game, like I said, that can help you improve communication skills. It can help you build relationships, interpersonal skills. And what it does, it's called Yes and Adventure. And it really shows how the power of yes can really help you connect to other people. So Yes and Adventure. And if anyone's curious about this, you can go to improvtherapygroup.com and learn more about it. You can see how to play the games. So that's kind of cool. So shout out to my teacher, Lisa and Jackie over at Improv Therapy Group. So you ready to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So Nicole and I are going to plan an adventure. And the first time we plan this adventure, we are only allowed to respond to each other with starting with no or yes, but. So this will last about 2 minutes. I think we'll plan this adventure for about 2 minutes.
Cool.
Would you like to start?
Sure. So, hey, Lisa, I'm thinking about us going to an amusement park.
No, because I'm really afraid of roller coasters, and I don't think that would be very much fun.
Yes, but it's a nice day. It'd be really cool to go to an amusement park.
No, I mean, on a Monday, an amusement park. How about we go to the zoo instead?
No, I don't know. It might be a little crowded. I don't know if I want to go to the zoo.
Yes, but it won't be as crowded as on a weekend.
Yes, but some people are on spring break, so they might want to go to the zoo.
No, because it's probably past spring break time.
Yeah, but I don't know. Why don't we pick somewhere else? Maybe go on a picnic?
No, because it's too complicated. I'm lactose intolerant. You've got foods you don't like. It would just be a picnic wouldn't be great.
Yeah, but we're running out of options of things to do. Like some places aren't open still, and you want to do something.
Mm. So that was 2 minutes, and we didn't get anywhere.
No.
We didn't even decide where we were going to go.
No, we couldn't even figure out a spot. That's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. What did it feel like for you to have to say no or but for everything?
I felt like, I mean, I was more frustrated that I couldn't figure out like reasons to say no. Because going anywhere sounds great right now, but no, like it's just like it really does feel like you're like stagnant in the conversation. Like there's no, it's kind of like going back and forth of all the reasons why we can't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. We're basically shutting each other down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're not giving each other opportunities to, to contribute, I guess. So, if you think about that in terms of your everyday conversation with your partner, with your coworkers, with friends, are you coming from a place of, yes, and like, I got your back, let's do this, let's lift each other up? Or are you coming from a place of a fear, really? Like, no, I'm afraid of roller coasters, or a place of like control, like I need to control this. You picked the amusement park, so therefore let me pick it. I'm going to pick the zoo. Okay.
Right.
So like, is it fear or control, like holding you back? Or is it like getting stuck in the details? So we're going to play the game again. We're not going to have as much time. This time we're just going to do like 1 minute. And this time we're going to yes and each other. So the thing with improv is they always have each other's back. So if you've ever been to an improv show, they're constantly yes anding each other, right? Like, we'll go to the zoo and we'll bring our pet giraffe. Yes, and your pet giraffe is gonna love meeting some new friends there. Like, okay, we decided I have a pet giraffe. We're just going with it. So that's when you're playing the game. But in real life, if you can find a way to lift each other up, if you can yes and your partner or your coworkers or whomever, you're gonna have better relationships, you're gonna get more creative, and even if you don't really have a pet giraffe, you're gonna find a way to connect and have fun together. So let's do it. Let's yes and. I'll start. Nicole, let's go on an adventure in outer space.
Yes, and let's bring Benji and Bam Bam, because I'm sure they would have a great time.
Yes, and Benji's favorite dog in the entire world is, what's his name? The one that went to space the first time.
Oh my goodness.
I forget his name. But anyway, yes, and Benji is gonna get to be just like his favorite dog in the world.
Yes. And we have to take a ton of pictures because I'm sure it's going to be beautiful out there.
Yes, and I want to try to make a full circuit around the Earth.
Yes, and we're going to, use one of those like suits where you can go out while we're like
a spacewalk. Yes, we're going to do a spacewalk. Yes, yes, and we got to pack some astronaut ice cream because you can't go to space without astronaut ice cream.
No, yes, and like we need to try some of those like packed foods too, like the freeze dried ones that they show. Like really curious how they taste.
Okay, so in 1 minute, we managed to plan an adventure that went around the entire world, brought our dogs, had some food, and took us into outer space. Right? It feels completely different, doesn't it?
Oh my God, yeah, like I'm actually excited.
We actually got some comments. Hi, Mayor Jenna of Royersford. We are so excited to come to the Wellness Symposium on Wednesday. The team was practicing some of our games earlier today, and like I can't stop smiling. It was so much fun. But Mayor Jenna says that the no but part of the game was frustrating just to listen to. Yes.
I bet.
Frustrating to be part of as well. And she said, no, but happens so much when planning or brainstorming new events or initiatives. Sometimes great things don't get off the ground due to fear. Yeah, and what other people might say. It's so true. And so when I learned this in my improv therapy class, they said, instead of your typical activities that you do to brainstorm at work, try doing a yes and activity and see like how much bigger and bolder your ideas can be at work.
Yeah, no, that sounds like an awesome, because I totally understand. Like, I've been in meetings where we have great ideas, but sometimes it gets bogged down in a lot of those details and like thinking of all the different reasons why it's not going to work, or all that kind of stuff, right? Where like, what would happen if, and then all of a sudden, like, we're not even doing the thing anymore. So it's great to have that like perspective shift. Of like trying to build upon it instead of trying to break it down. That makes so much more sense.
And it's awesome in families too, in a family setting. So we actually play these games around the dinner table every Wednesday night, and that's because Wednesday is when I take my class, my improv therapy class, and then I teach my partner and my kid what we're doing. And like the yes and adventure is one of River's favorites, and I really think it's helped us communicate better as a family. Like we just, we're like, okay, no, we're not going to know because each other. We're going to yes and each other. And like, as a result, we do more creative things. We communicate better. We have more fun.
I'm going to have to try this out. I feel like it does seem like a great way to even like show what that perspective looks like. Cause sometimes we just don't realize that that's how we're communicating and thinking, it's just like a awareness thing. So like, being forced to become aware of it, like I'm sure I've no but and or yes but and no because before many a times, but like I can't think of an example now.
Yes.
Now like it brings awareness to that perspective shift for sure.
Yeah. And I gotta say, like one of the most prominent ways that I've been yes anded recently is with the team agreeing to go live on Wednesday night and play improv therapy games. When I first emailed everybody, I was like, there's no way they're going to, a bunch of introverts or therapists. They like safe one-on-one, chilling on the couch conversations. There's no way they're going live. And everybody was like, yeah, let's do it. Yes. And let's also, invite Benji onto the camera. Yes. And like, it's, real live yes anding feels so darn good, and hopefully everyone's gonna enjoy it on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, when I saw the email, I was excited just to be a part of it, and like therapy improv is something that like it's really interesting and like something I've never thought of before. So of course afterwards when I said yes, I was like, okay, Nicole, we're going live again. Already, we're getting used to it, but it's still different. But it'll be fun with the team. Like I feel like safety in numbers. We were all doing it together, and it's like for an awesome example for people at the symposium. So
right. Yeah, so thank you for being willing to do it.
Of course.
One last time, folks, go to selfcaretips.org/free guide if you want to read what we have to say about building a self-care plan into your life. And don't forget to tune in right here on our Facebook channel. I'll share the shortcut for the event on the Royersford Wellness Symposium, so you can like click that and get the reminders. But to actually see our, should I call it a show or a demo on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, just tune right in here on our Facebook channel at Unleashed Counseling. So thank you, Nicole. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yes, you too.
Bye.
Bye.